So there is this thread that popped up that I found very interesting that I kind of want to talk about. I'll take you in game after it to sort of give an example of what I am talking about, but this is going to be about mindset when approaching Dokkan, PvE games, Gacha in general, and what makes Gacha as a format kind of interesting when compared to its competitors, which are just like strict PvE games, strict PvP games where you have everything involved. You know, I come from fighting games. In a fighting game, you know, you pay your dollars for DLC, you pay your dollars for the base game, you have every character. It's not like you have to pull characters, you know what I mean? So let's get into this post about Tech Beerus, Super EZA Beerus, in fact. So we have Komos on here saying that Tech Beerus can go slot 1, take 500k on teams that have way better slot 1s. You need to take those 500k, man. You need to get cooked on a daily. We get it. 50 million attack stat, pinnacle of the game, horde link set, minuscule support. People call it wank. And this isn't going to be a, you know, video, oh, dunking on Komasan, you idiot. No, we're not going to do that. You know, I leave that to Vector and, you know, Alan to get into. They can bicker all they want on Twitter. So instead, we're going to go down here and just continue to read. But there goes the best EZA TUR. Just such a great addition to teams that don't need him. Absolute beast of a unit. When does Beerus take 500k outside of Goku and Frieza under 50% super? What? This is by Minato, another content creator. Let's also ignore that he has 2 team protector turns. Bad link set, who gives a fuck, but he's not a damage dealer. He can say slot 1 tank support. The rest of the team will be fine if you team build properly. I don't ignore anything, and all I said are facts. He takes 500k when I need mini beast, though beast doesn't die to that. He has shit damage, shit link set, mediocre support. My problem with Beerus is that he's great, but all his teams do better without him. He's one of like 3 units in the game that will literally never die in slot 1, and most teams are better off without him. Okay. Yep. Tech Broly team does not need him. Tech Broly is just virtually a better tank. Beast Gohan team does not need him. He is virtually a better tank with a better all team def mechanic. Int Broly team, he quite literally can fuck you the domain. Tech UI's team is like the only team he fits well with if you don't start with Beast or ADL UI, who are just alright, better slot 1s. Slug's team has Tech Broly, Janemba, your pick for best unit in the game, and also a great tank in Slug's team, and Beast Gohan, who are virtually better. Okay, so let's go into, let's pause here. We'll go into the game and check something out. So here is the team that I beat Goku and Frieza with when I was doing a showcase of Super Broly here, right? Yep. And you might notice on this team, who's missing? It's not Tech Beerus. It's actually this guy right here. A great EZA. A lot of people have had fun with this character all year. They love posting the 100 million attack stats. They love posting how dominant he can be on these explosive turns. But Global has not had access to the Goku and Frieza fight for most of the year. When he released, we didn't have it. I thought this character was amazing. I took him into the Goku and Frieza fight like 8 times, and every single time he was caught like a fish and killed. Caught like a fish and killed. So at some point I said, fuck it. I'm just gonna take the character who does no damage and tanks. Because guess what this team has? A bunch of fucking tanks on it. Right? And a bunch of fucking damage on it. Putting this big damage only character in the team cost me 8 runs in a row to getting locked and killed, slot 7, locked and killed, slot 7, locked and killed. Over and over and over before I could ever have that big Broly payoff turn. And I could have done the same with this character. Easily. For the team that has all of the defensive mechanics in the world. All of them. For the team that has Tech Broly, like they say. Right? And the reason is because more units that don't die reliably is always better than more damage. It does not matter that Super EZA Tech Beerus only does tanking, you know, only quote unquote does tanking. Okay. And like let's go to this team here. This is my UI Goku like clear everything in the game team essentially. Like when I need to just show up to an event and beat it, I usually bring this team. When I did, and we can switch back over actually here. Just beat the Goku and Frieza fight first attempt with a 0% Super EZA Beerus because I forgot to activate it beforehand. That's either a commentary on the hidden potential system or the flagrancy that is his Super EZA, because goddamn what a guy. Literally forgot, like just had picked him up. So when we switch back over to Dokkan and we take a look at this team in totality, the team I was using for, I can't remember who I was trying to showcase here. I think I was trying to get a mission done for one of the new missions. This guy's a fish, so I wouldn't bring him. I'd rather have Tech Beerus over him. Let's go to Realm of Gods. Okay. These guys are good, but I mean they're bigger fish than Tech Beerus, so I'd probably have Jiren over them. Like, who is it? Who is it that's coming in over him? Tech Jiren? Like, you know what I mean? Like, he does so much, and you never have the moment where you're like, I have too much tanking in Dokkan. Too much tanking? Are you kidding me? Let's go to the character list. Do I have too much tanking when I pick LR, Fizz, Super Saiyan 2, Vegeta? And I'm trying to float this character, and I'm trying to use his support, I'm trying to make him a decent unit, and he does a big attack stat, then gets blown the fuck away? Is that too much tanking? Does this team have too much tanking when that happens? Is that fun? The reason that I kind of harp on this is because too much tanking for teams doesn't exist. You could always use more. You could, until they show us that that's not the case, you could always use more characters who tank well, right? And I'm trying to see if, are any of the redstones still available? Probably not, huh? No, probably not. So I guess what I'll do is I'll go here, and I'll go just to URs. Yeah, here we go. So, whatever. I did not have this character before they hit the redstone shop. I did not have this character before they hit the redstone shop. I did not have this character before they hit the redstone. I think, did I fully dupe something? Nope. Not until the redstone shop. And I did not have this character until they hit the redstone shop. Remember, my count is 2 years old. Same with this Super EZA. Same with this Super EZA. Same with this Super EZA. The reason that Super EZAs cannot be treated like these other dinky like DFEs and EZA LRs and EZA like DFE TURs and Yellow Coin LRs is because they're essentially the best free-to-play units that exist. It's not that Tech Beerus is just a tank and nothing else. It's that he's literally taking no fucking damage to DFE challenging content. I'm becoming more convinced that none of you actually play the game like literally at all. Turn 1, blasted by Gogeta. 380,000. Do you know how many characters die in this position? So when we get to the point where it's like, well, they already have too many tanks. It's like, what does Dokkan do to incentivize you not just bringing another unkillable unit? Nothing? I guess the 15 million attack stat needed for Goku and Frieza, but you'll chew through that eventually with the Broly team. Bringing another character who just puts a big number on screen is almost always more like dog shit than just bringing Tech Beerus. Like, Tech Majin Vegeta over him? There's just no way. Lose condition characters are who we're arguing over a character who can just sit there. I think playing this team was the most enlightening for me when it came to this point, because I started to realize that even though Tech EZA, Yellow Coin, Broly, was fun before the Goku and Frieza fight hit on global, I started to have the thing happen where the damage was good enough. It's Tech Carnival Broly and Int Broly. And the only thing stopping me from losing runs was this Broly dying and this Broly dying, and nothing else. It was Tech EZA Broly dying and Super EZA Broly dying over and over and over. And one of these units is premium, right? And that's why I have such a high opinion of this character, who is you know, he's free to play. He's the only free to play character I can think of that absolutely blows the walls off. But because of the red stones being available every single major celebration, I would essentially count them as free to play characters. This character is essentially a free to play character because you just pick him up with your redstone instead of the other dog shit every, big celebration. He's free, right? I didn't have any of these super EZAs before the big celebrations, and I didn't pull them. I got them from the redstone shop. So I guess to surmise, I would just say that your account and my account look completely different. We're not always going to pull on the same things, but the weighing of characters can have some consistency when we look at how, one, Dokkan's balanced, which is that the best characters in the game are almost always defensive in some capacity, and two, how available are these characters? Because the thing that makes Gacha so unique is that we share different experiences innately because of access to the characters. If you're playing on a private server, yeah, essentially every character is worse than a premium. But we're playing the game when we log on to Dokkan and press the play button. Tech Beerus does what he needs to do. And he's exceptional for it. So when I rate him against, Yellow Coin LR EZA, Tech Broly, I'm more upset at Tech Broly for just losing me the run over and over again. Because Tech Broly is a character I only get through premium currency that I spend on premium banners. You know what I mean? He's not overrated. He's rated very highly for the role he fulfills, which is an impossible ask for the character type that he is. A super EZA and a unit from like 2015 or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, no, he's rated pretty well. So like I said, not like a bad sticking point or, I hate their opinion for this, but just wanted to say that everything in Dokkan, much like everything in life, is pretty contextual. And if this character is getting me through 0% hidden potential system, no skill orbs, nothing, no 10 links. These are actually higher because I've been link leveling him on my link level team. Then what are we talking about? Is that not just good enough? I could probably take his team through a run right now and it would just be a 100% win. You know what I mean? Like, seems good to me. Feels like we're complaining because Dokkan doesn't have anything to do right now. Like, if you like the video, subscribe to join the club. We all go make it. Peace.